All right, folks, we are back. I know I promised you, well, not promised, but had intended to do Escape Simulator this evening, but it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm kind of tired. Blueprints tends to be significantly lower cognitive requirement than Escape Simulator, so we'll continue that tomorrow. And I'm just really want to keep going on Blueprints because I'm addicted to it and it's fun. But should enough of you vote to switch to Escape Simulator, then maybe I'll try out one level. We'll see. I would like to actually get some sleep today. Oops. Our favorite entryway. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What are we gonna start with? Let's go with Den. Let's not go into it yet because we need to go out to the outer room. Do I want to go straight? No, let's get the library. Go ahead and start with the library. Hallway. Yeah. Let's do that for now. Now let's go out to the outer room. Hello, birdies. Alright. Trading post. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. That would be pretty nice. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Well, I need a shovel for that to be useful. Do I want... I don't have any items, so trading post isn't helpful. Yet, at least. Maybe later if I get it. But root cellar, it would be kind of nice. Do normal rooms get dirt piles? Rooms in your house would be more likely to contain dig spots. I don't think I've ever seen a dig spot not in a green room or the foundation. Do they just pop up in random rooms? Shelter would be nice because I have almost always see the dark room. But I don't want the next 3. It's usually better after the dark room, and I've turned it back on so that if I get the really bad red rooms, or do I want an increased chance of getting keys, gems, coin? Let's do red room. Let's test it out. So we haven't used this yet. So you use steps? Yes, it does. What is anything down here? That's a terminal. That's cool. So that would be nice if I had a time lock safe radiation monitor. Unlock the shelter's time lock safe. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. 1 hour in the future, my time or game time? I don't know. Shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting unlock. Is this my time or in the game? Because it's November in the game. I don't know what date though. We're on day 24, I think. Day 24. And we started on the 7th. So what would that be? 24 days after the 7th. I'm looking at the calendar. I'm like, well, I guess now let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 14, 21, 2, 3, 4. So we're on to December 1st is today in the game. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. But I don't know, I really don't know if this is in the game or... Hold on, I'm checking my work Slack real quick. Okay. Please enter an unlock date. Unlock time at advance, or is it my time in actual? Does the game even know what my actual time is? I would think not. I hope this doesn't set it to the end of the year. That would be a problem. Alright, let's just see what happens. Time lock safe, log to network radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by experiments conducted. Oh, so I'm creating radiation. If the reading's 12 or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Huh. So I want to do that. Often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. But how do I get it to 12? Or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will unlock. It'd be really cool. But I don't know what's required. Is it a special kind of experiment or any experiment? What does that say? Remain where we are for now. Given the red guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Alright, so I think it's just a story. It doesn't seem like it's a clue or anything. But I do need the laboratory. Is there anything? Can I go in here? No. Okay, so it counts as a room. So I do lose steps going inside. I can't go that way because I don't have the grouch yet. The pond is full. Yeah. Can I throw in a lucky coin? What does that do? I didn't know I could do that. Make a wish. Do I get to choose what the wish is? Okay. Well, I hope it did something. Or is it as effective as actual wishes? Okay, let's actually go through these rooms now. Let's do den first. Okay. Any excess items? No. Spare room, pantry, storeroom. Yeah, let's collect stuff ahead of time. Okay, I don't want to completely block myself. Let me check my sound real quick. Okay, seems like it's working. It's not everything. The black box is true. The blue box is true. The gems are in the true box. Okay, so let's say you are true, which would make you false. Wait. Which would make you false too. And if you are true, then you're false, which would make this false also. Let's say this is true. The blue box is true. Well, then they're both true. Hold on. The black box is true. So oh wait, I had that backwards. If you are true, the black box is true. What? That doesn't make sense. The gems are in the true box. I mean, this could be telling the truth. The blue, if you're false, the blue box is true and you're false. This would have to be true. Let's just go with white. Alright. My subconscious is doing the heavy thinking. I'm a little on the tired side, but I'll take it. Well, that was not effective. Let's get items then. If I'm gonna get stuck, may as well get something out of it. Shovel. Okay, now I want that other room. But if we find laboratory, maybe it'll be useful. Library again, but then I can't draft from it. I definitely don't want chapel. Alright, pantry it is. It would be a real shame if I blocked myself in this early with all of these gems just sitting here. Alright, well, definitely commissary. Please don't be another dead end. What are the options today? Gem, sledgehammer, set of gems, and running shoes. Oh, that was close. 2 dead ends. But this is only one door, which is not as... Well, I guess it has to, because it's got to get around the pantry. Okay, you may draw new floor plans. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That's not very helpful. Drawing room it is. Any items? No. I feel like I should get nursery because these bedrooms just keep popping up. And I can redraw, so if something happens, I can come back. No other items. I mean, you can argue. Right, redraw. And there's dark room. Oh! Dark room doesn't affect me, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now, because I don't want to risk blocking myself in. Gosh, I really want a magnifying glass so I can see what's... Where's that image? This one. I want to see what's in his hand. Last time I got a magnifying glass, I unfortunately didn't have a way to get back to turn the lights on to the dark room. I didn't have enough steps. Courtyard office spread. Do I want to spread now or hope I can get the conference room? I probably shouldn't. I have a shovel. Yeah, let's see what items I can get. I have the shovel. And I get a sledgehammer. So if I find something to whack, big old lockbox. No. Womp womp. Huh. I feel like I don't want to keep losing coins. Alright, let's see if I can get around it. Oh, wait. I don't get affected. That's right. Ha. Wine cellar. I do want gems. There's laboratory. But I want gems. And the architecture book in the library tells you never pass up the wine cellar. Give or take the accent. Dining room. That doesn't help me. Can I get back here quickly? There's an office. Alright, let's do office because I want to solve the safe. Is it in this one? Oh, it's not the office. I thought it was. Okay, so it's not the office that is in... Oh yeah, it is. That comes up. Okay. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. I have that written down somewhere. Where was that? There it is. Queen, Count, Lord, Barons, Major. Fall of the Lord, Passing the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay, so maybe I should actually write them all down. We solved this one. We don't need this anymore. That's for the utility room. Fuse box. Okay. Oops. Alright, flight of the March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the barons. And herrings or hearings of the or hearings. Okay. The antechamber lever. So we found that. Recorded by heart. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Let's go look at the safe. So just numbers. Queen, Count, Lord, Barons, Major. Flight of the Queen. Looks like a queen over here, but what does flight have to do with her? Anything related to flight in this room? A crane, or whatever the origami is. There's another crane. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Hearing or Hearings of the Major. So in the boudoir, the answer was on the postcard. So something about... I don't think the lever is about the greenhouse. Let's turn this on actually real quick before I forget. Spread gold. Or I can wait. I should probably wait just to see if I can get conference room soon. Staff members' rooms, each servant's quarters, and maid's chamber. Checks will be placed. Currently on the estate. Alright, so I don't have either of those. Servants and maid. One of those is red, maybe both of them. I can't remember if one of them's a bedroom or not. Please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. March of the Count. What would that be trying to say? There's no calendar. Maybe the length? Let's try it. 5, 2, 3, 5. Alright, that was a long shot. Worth a shot. Queen, Count, Lord, Barons. Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major. Man, right after I log off, all of a sudden my work Slack's going nuts. Okay. I'll address that later. Or more likely tomorrow. Unless I'm specifically tagged, then I'll look at it. Life of a freelancer. You can never actually get away from work. I don't see anything of note. Hearings, passing, fall, March. Nothing's really jumping out as useful. And I can't click on anything. Trouble reading Barrett's handwritings. A little not sure last titles, hearings or hearings. Either would be suitable. What does that mean? Just a picture out inside by the pond fountain thing. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord. I don't see anything related to that except for this little bust that looks like a queen. Any others next to shapes? Doesn't look, well, you kind of are, but I don't think that's right. It would make it a little more obvious if it was related. Yes, hand, I see you. But what do I need for this? I wonder if it's unrelated to a letter. I should probably scrap it from my mind and try to see if I can find something else. Boudoir was a 4-digit code, so maybe this is also a 4-digit code? I don't see a pattern anywhere. Number of books. It's too many. The location of the busts. Well, there's too many busts. Paintings aren't clickable. Pictures don't seem to mean anything. And I can't click on anything else. I can only click out of it. Clock. It's a shame I can't open this drawer. And there's nothing on the computer related to this. Are these trying to make numbers? Let's see. 0. Doesn't really look like a number. What about the other one? I think there's a third one. Are you trying to be a number? No, doesn't really look like it. Unless it's trying to be a 5? Like that shape? It's a bit of a stretch though. And I don't know what order this would be in. And that, yeah, that would be the 5 here versus 0 here. So I don't think that's right. It tends to be pretty straightforward. Once you find what you're looking for, it's straightforward. It's just figuring out what's a clue and what's not is the hard part. Look around the architecture. Is there a theme or a pattern that jumps out? Hmm. I know a viewer yesterday came on and said, because we were talking about the boudoir safe, and they said the one in the office is also solvable, essentially, in the same room, which makes sense for all these little mini games in these rooms, such as boudoir, billiards, um, parlor. It's all within the room, but I don't know what I'm looking for. At least the boudoir had a little postcard, and it made sense. Besides this little note in this drawer, I don't really know what else to go after. This doesn't seem to make sense. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Initially, I thought maybe this was like months, February, March, February, but there is no P or H. So that ain't it. Do these colors mean something? Green, red, green, blue, yellow? There's a bunch of red up there, but I'm not really seeing other colors. It looks like green, red, green, but these are two different weights. This looks more like green than it does to blue. But I feel like something that small is overthinking it. Alright, where would smart people look? What would they do? How do intelligent people solve these problems? Mm, red, blue, yellow. Another yellow. There's only two pyramids. I just can't find a pattern that's consistent, especially for 4 digits. How about these vases? There's only three of them: red, blue, and white. I don't know what the letter has, if the letter has anything to do with this. Flight of the Queen to March of the Count. March of the Count. What would that be trying to say? If it's related to the safe. Is the finger trying to tell me something? Besides the direction. Hmm. None of these books have names on them, so I don't think they're useful. What about these little shapes? There's two there. It's not the same shape, but at least it's on similar. Hey, Coffee. Welcome back. Some info from other rooms might help. Hmm. I know a viewer I had yesterday said that I could solve it within this room. but they weren't too much further along in this game than I am. So, but maybe they do know something I don't. It's very possible. I know nothing, so it's very easy to know something I don't. Hmm. I mean, the history of Arindia doesn't talk about a queen. I just feel like with these mini games, like the boudoir, the billiard room, parlor, all of them are solvable in that room. And because this safe shows up every time, just like the boudoir would, and the same password works every time you go in that room, I feel like it'd be the same here. Once you solve it, you can redo the safe each time, and the answer should be in the same room. But that might not be the case. I don't know. I just can't seem to find a pattern of any kind that really relates to a code. The books don't seem to have any much reason. They have colors, kind of. Like up here is a lot of red, that has a lot of green. But I feel like it'd be more obvious than that. There's some orange over there. There's another green. Well, I guess there was two greens. Let me look again. Green, red, green, blue, yellow. Where's green? But if it's shelves, there are no shelves here, so it's not like counting which self is helpful. Self, shelf, shelf. There's a red, there's green. There's not really a yellow set of books, so I don't think that's it either. But I wonder why it would give me all these colors. Green, red, green, blue, yellow. Let's make a note of that. Green, red, little green, big blue, and I know, well, yellow might show up on this. Now that I changed it to black, I think this will work. Okay. My sugar gliders are waking up. Okay. What do I need? I would blame how tired I am, but I really just don't even know where to start. I don't see any kind of pattern. Alright, I'm just going to drive myself crazy if I do that. I don't want to spread yet, in case I get the conference room. I have a key card at least. Bedroom, bunk room, secret passage. Hopefully I'll get something with lots. Well, I don't want another hallway because then I might just get stuck with one door again. It's kind of a gamble. I already used closet. What other dead ends are there? Wine cellar, closet, walk-in closet still out there. Storeroom I used. So if I choose blue, What was this again? Blessing the... Add an extra dish to dining room. Okay. I don't have dining room yet. Oh, I could do red because I have the shelter. But I risk that being the furnace. If I get archives, that would be good. Gymnasium would be good. Workout room. I probably should risk the red. I think that's the most likely to have multiple doors. And I don't get hurt from the red. Please don't be furnace. Be archives. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, aquarium. Okay, I'll take that. So maid's chamber is bad. Alright. Answers that question. Guest bedroom observatory. Using up a lot of gems really fast. It's kind of dangerous. What do I get from this? Apple, extra diamond, and steps. There's dining room. What was it that gave me extra? Oh, the ability. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a long way to go before I can use dining room. I would really like walk-in closet. But then I'm down to one door again. Oh, that goes left. That's not what I want. I guess I have to do walk-in closet because I need... If I'm going north, I need items. What is this? Plus 10. Some kind of cupcake. Sleeping mask. Okay, well, if I get some bedrooms, I get extra bonuses. That's nice. Okay, I have to do patio. I need to keep going. Old? Oh, nothing. I was like, oh, a new item. Sweet. Mwah. Disappointing. Jeez. Alright, well, I got the metal detector at least. Alright, multiple doors, please. Turning left. Okay, we can find the pump room again. Dining room. Okay, this might actually be useful now. Because get some. It's absolute mess of a sandwich dripping. Served with pickle. 5 steps in 1 plus additional half course. Additional if you have a gymnasium. Alright, so I want to see if I can get a gym first. Ballroom. Whenever you enter, that doubles. Library is going in the wrong direction. What's his nursery do? It's plus 5 for each bedroom, I think. Okay, well this will double right away because I get to go in and it goes dink. Yeah. That's just an image. Is there a number on it? 1952. Okay, remember that, 1952. Maybe you're right, Coffee. Maybe there is something else that I just don't know about. I already have these written. True and R. Oh, I don't have true written. Oops. Okay, I need to fix this. I thought this was 6 and 7. Okay. Okay, this is also ballroom. Oops. Ballroom 7. This is true. Sheets are true message. What does that mean? I guess we need more sheets. Alright, what do we benefit? I could get in a package. I don't remember what packages give me. After drafting this room, if I get the mailroom again. What do packages have in them? Gems? Or items? I don't remember. Boudoir. More steps don't help me if I get stuck. It'd be nice to re-roll again when I do dining room though. Because in case I get stuck with the red room. Let's do that. And this gives me a gem while I'm here. Okay, where's the extra? Oh, there's... We'll call this the coffee code. What's this saying it again? Oh yeah. Nothing useful. Alright, one more room to try. Rumpus room. I still don't know what benefit Rumpus room is. Okay. We're really high up. Commissary is all the way at the very beginning. I have the key card. I could afford to get all the way back to commissary to buy a key. If there's a key there. I think there's gems, key, shoes, something else. I think maybe sledgehammer. Do I risk? No, let's not risk it. Music room, what does that mean? I haven't been in a music room yet, so I'm just curious what this is. Ooh, fancy. Key to the secret garden. That's cool. How do I get to secret garden? Denoted in verse. Does that mean inverse? I gotta flip it. Denoted in verse. No? Oh, here's the rest of the music. Alright, let's see here. Let's copy all this. That'd be a lot easier. Copy. Oops. So, this is one first words on first words on the oh man, do I have to re-find them all over again? First words on the sheets are true message. Oh man, I've got to re-find all of them again. No. Oh, that's painful. All that time piecing together the bold words, only to be heartbroken. Okay, let's do it again. Oops. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find among, or is it A? Could be A. The, let's just do the white. All right, find something among the white. Gosh. Use this hidden code to find another hidden code on the same places you just spent all this time looking. Do these colors matter? Why are some of them purple? Why is there a chair missing here and there? Does that matter? Let's write it down. Just in case. Let's do how many rows? That didn't work. And then this is piano. Oh. Piano. Alright, this one's missing. This one's missing. This one's purple. Purple. And purple. Do I need to know this? I don't know. Oops, wrong one. Alright, there's a tie, clock. Seems like that's it for this room. Showroom is luxury stuff. Oh, I could do the pendant. I don't think I can afford it though. Oh, I don't have the gems. I can't do it anyway. Redraw. Faults. Oh, I don't have gems. Dang it. I don't have the garage. Not that I really need it. Dang. That's all she wrote. I can't afford security. Not that it really matters. Oh, so close. It was almost to where I could use. I could get the meal for the dining room. I'm trying to think if there's any benefit to wasting a step going in the utility closet. Key cards, garage. What is it? Garage, dark room, and gymnasium, which I don't have. What is the secret key for? What is this for? Finding it won't be easy. What does that mean? So many items and nothing to use them on. Alright, spreading won't help. Oh, I should have done the meal from the dining room. Then I would have been able to afford security. Dumb. Oh, and Courtyard has a gym now. Dang it, I could have gone back. I have the steps. Womp womp. I could have gotten 2 gems. Trying to see if there's anything else I can do in this day. Doesn't look like it. What does Secret Garden Key do? Man, now I want the code check so I can save the Secret Garden Key. I've never seen it. I don't know what it's talking about. Let's put a reminder to find it. Great. Garden Key. It's in the music room. Yeah. Extra spread. Thing. This would have given us the gym we needed. Patio. Is that into the basement? Is that the basement key? Secret garden? Hell, let's try. Doesn't hurt. Not doing anything else with our time. No. Doesn't work. Secret garden key. What would the purpose for this even be? Do I come in from the other side and I need to call the elevator down? That's interesting. So how would I get to the other side of this door? Is it something outside? Foundation. Oh, had I solved the safe in the office, I would have gotten the gym too. If there's a gym in there. Chapel, wine cellar, dark room. The item I do want is magnifying glass, so I can finally read the image in the dark room. It's just been taunting me this whole time. Drawing room, corridor. I think I already bought everything that commissary has, except for gyms. Yeah, going outside seems to be the only real option. Get new viewers on Streamboo. Thank you for that advice, random spammer. Appreciate your activity. Yeah, it's logical that the office would be the answers somewhere in that room. We got plenty of steps, so I can go outside and make it all the way back. I want to go see. I need a little other stuff too. Hmm. Curious comment. Need other stuff too. Do I already have the other stuff in my notes? Or is it something I haven't even found yet? I guess I could try the the safe code that was on the dining room table. Understandable. I could just try it for the sake of trying it. But it said red memos always lie, so I don't have any hopes for this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. What other numbers do I have? I think it's always four. I would imagine it's all 4-digit codes. Hmm. See anything of note here? It's okay. I don't need to find it right now. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. I'm definitely going to bed very soon. I just wanted to get on for a little bit because I said I would. I wanted to play Escape Simulator, but I just don't have the energy for it. It won't be easy to find. What a weird comment for the. Such a weird thing to say. Finding it won't be easy. So not only do you have to find this secret garden, but you have to have the key at the same time. So I could get 4 gems now. Jeez. 4 gems and nothing to spend them on. Great. I guess I could use the shoes. May as well. Nook, storeroom, closet, parlor. I don't remember seeing any gates with a lock. Remember that. I want to go down there. That looks cool. Oh, I have been down here. That's right. Just a dark room. I don't have a way to light these or move these boxes. But it wouldn't be here for nothing. So I guess I'll figure that out at some point. This just goes to the mine and my camp. Is there a not-so-secret garden just chilling here? Let me in, please. I don't think these go anywhere. That I recall, there's nothing over here. What? What is this? I didn't realize there was a padlock here. I have no idea if I have the code for this. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I didn't think it'd be that easy, but gotta try it. My bad habit in an escape simulator is not trying the obvious, and that's what it ends up being. Hmm. Three. Nope. I don't think I've even seen a code that would be useful for this. $1972. No. What is this anyway? Oh, this is the orchard. Someone mentioned this yesterday. So I gotta find some kind of clue about the orchard. And that leads me to that shed and whatever this stuff is. Where would I get a clue about the orchard? They also said they were surprised I haven't done it yet on day 24. So that means I've seen the answer. But I feel like I write everything down, especially numbers. $1952. Let's try that real quick. Nope. Yeah, I could. I mean, there's a lot of rooms I haven't seen yet. Like, all these rooms. So, I've nearly seen them all. Definitely getting closer. Okay. So it must just be one of these rooms I haven't unlocked yet. Because these are early numbers. It feels like it'd be something that would be here. So it's a room, or one of these green rooms. There's 4 green rooms I haven't unlocked yet. I've seen one of them. I don't remember what it's called though. Then Dovecote. Oh, I have been in the room. Interesting. So I just missed it. Well, that's worse. That means I missed the clue. Darn it. So I haven't been in the rumpus room yet. I've had the option to build it. I guess maybe I have and I just wasn't paying attention. I just got music room today. Mirrors library. Study. I don't remember study. I guess clearly I've been there, but I don't remember it. So I must have only done it once, maybe a long time ago. Oops. What else would have anything to do with an orchard? I'll just guess we'll just have to be more careful and observant. So many steps left and nothing to spend it on. Let's go check on our mine. That's alright, I'll figure it out eventually. Just bang my head against the wall a few times. I did that last time. I guess I have to light all 4 of those on the same day and something magical happens. I think it'll be plenty just knowing that I have been in a room that has the answer to orchard. I think that's enough of a hint to eventually find it. I've done it before though. The first time we opened the mine, I turned that on. Maybe it's just the animation. It just redoes the animation every time you do it. That could be the case. I think what I had to do was save it eventually, because it did gemstone. But it might not have been the first one. Yeah, you're right about that. Because I had to go back and do it again. So you're right. It could be that I just didn't do it the second time. Okay, gosh, 33 steps and nowhere to go. Well, I may as well look at all these rooms. Maybe the room in question is here. And if not, you just get to sit there and suffer as I wander around for nothing. Let's look here. Okay. It's going to drive you crazy if I don't see it. Been in parlor many times. Almost every day. I wonder if that's a clue. Horse, box. I feel like I've seen each of these in other rooms before. Why not? Doesn't hurt to write it down. Does it mean something? Don't know. Let's do white. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what was up top? Horse. Horsey. Alright. Not my best, but you get the idea. Some kind of weird block. Miss Potts. Pawn. That is me during my job during the day. Expendable pawn. Some type of water pail. Let's notate that. Okay. Where am I right now? Closet. So I have enough steps to go everywhere? Let's see. Did I just go in storeroom? I think so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta try all of them. Alright, I don't think it's gonna be that. Reading nook, pantry. Alright, let's try all of them. It's a bridge. See, this is the same stuff that's in the office. Very similar decorations. I do like all the extra decorations they have in each of the rooms. These rooms, it would just be nice if there's some kind of interaction with it. This is a really creepy room. No, I never actually spent time in this room to look around, but it's freaky. All right. Is that the secret garden padlock? It looks like the key. Oops. Red. All right, not much of clues there. So I need numbers related to apples. Is there a picture of it? Oh. Oh, do I need the magnifying glass? Oh, no. Well, crap bag. Either it's this on the tree or this. Alright. Well, damn. Orchard. Pick in dark room. So that's now 2 pictures I need in this room, because the other one I want to see what's in this guy's hand. But you know what? Just in case that's not the case, where else might it be? I have 23 steps left. That I would never look in the dark room again? Yeah, you're not wrong to not believe in my intuitiveness. Once upon a time, I was much more explorative than I am now, but I hope to at least be good enough in games these days. All right. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than just know I don't have what I need. It's because it's so annoying. It's a really annoying room. But at least if you can get it paired with the utility room, it's not so bad. And I know there's stuff in those pictures. It's not the worst red room. All right, I think I have to call it. Not a terrible day. Shelter ended up coming pretty handy because then I didn't have to get the utility closet. Because otherwise, this dark room would have been blank this whole time. Oh, I did get utility closet up here, so I would have been able to use it. Alright, I have just enough energy to go bother somebody. Where should we go? Do we want a game we haven't looked at? What are people doing right now? I don't want to. The problem with looking at other blueprints channels is it would just spoil. Yeah, is anyone playing this? Nobody in English. Person isn't playing in French. Alright, what else can we go play? What's a game I'm interested in? Oh, I'm looking. Clicked the wrong thing. Clash of Heroes. I'm curious about V Rising. I'm really considering doing a really long stream on Saturday. Either of Blueprints or V Rising. Depends on if I get somebody. Because V Rising is not very good to play by yourself. I would need to have somebody else. None of these people are English. Yeah, I don't really feel like watching people just chop wood. That's true. I haven't gotten very far in that game. Outer Wilds. Anybody playing that? Let's see. 11 viewers. 620. Oh, you're French. You are not playing Outer Wilds. You're doing something else. Alright, let's see.
Wait. I don't see it.
Yeah, we can go play with this person. See what they have to do.